Good morning. Perseverance pays. I am at the Alec shelter. I didn't get a chance to film much last night because the shelter was really crowded. So I slept in late this morning on purpose for several reasons. It took me a while to fall asleep, but once I fell asleep, I slept really well. Secondly, is because the shelter was really crowded, I wanted to give everyone a chance to clear out, just so that way I could have a little bit of time to myself this morning. And about 4 o'clock in the morning, it rained for about 10 minutes. So me sleeping in gave a chance for my tent to dry out. So I am about to have breakfast, and then I'm going to pack up and get back on the trail. So, and let me give you a quick view of the shelter area. Hold on. So I'm going to try this again. I just recorded and realized I never hit record. Now I'm talking away for a few minutes. So this is the Alec shelter. There is a privy up there. And then there's a trail that goes off to some tent sites. And you go that way for some more tent sites and also the spring. My tent pad was down there years ago. I don't know if you can see it. I'm zooming in. There's some green netting around what used to be the old tent area. And it was pretty much a free-for-all. Just put your tent wherever you could find a spot. And I think they put in the tent pads to kind of protect the forest floor so that there's not a lot of tenting everywhere. So the tenting is confined to certain spots. So I am going to get my breakfast, pack up, and get back on the trail. Today shouldn't be too hard. I know I have one uphill, but it's not as, there isn't as much elevation and it's not as long as yesterday. A majority of today will be downhill, so I should get back to Boiling Springs a lot quicker. Okay, it's not quite 12:15. I'm leaving the shelter now, and I'm thinking it may take me approximately 3 hours to get back to Boiling Springs. It was 3.9 to the shelter, so 3.9 back. So today is much cooler and less humid than yesterday, and we have a beautiful breeze. It's actually a perfect day for hiking. My husband just sent me a text that he's already in Boiling Springs. I told him he's gonna have a long wait, but knowing him, he'll start hiking the trail and then he'll end up meeting me. So we shall see. So climbing up, this is the only big climb I have today. This takes me back up to Center Point Knob. So I follow here, and then if you can see right up there is where Center Point Knob is. So it's the only big climb of the day, and then the rest is all downhill. So I'm almost to the top of Center Point Knob. I just came up from there, and I'm gonna be going this way. So this is a camp, and then these blue blazes here go to the White Rocks Trail. When I was at the bottom of the mountain, that tickled my throat. There was a couple that I met. It was their first time on the White Rocks Trail, and it wasn't what they were expecting. It's very strenuous, very rocky, a lot of scrambles, but also a lot of fun. I actually just saw 4 people come off the White Rocks Trail and head up to Center Point Knob. So, and I did pass someone coming up when I was coming up the mountain. He was going down. I don't know if he came from Center Point Knob or Boiling Springs, but I'm gonna finish the trek up. And there's 2 more people coming off the White Rocks. So I'm just leaving Center Point Knob. I didn't film or take pictures because there are a lot of day hikers up here, which is great. There were 4 guys sitting there having a snack. I just came off the White Rocks Trail, and I sat on the side and had my snack. But now I'm heading down the mountain into Boiling Springs. breeze feels amazing. I have less than a mile to go to Boiling Springs. Boiling Springs is right on the other side of those trees. This wind has been a lifesaver. Feels so good. Those are the mountains that I just came down. Not sure which one. almost there. So my husband didn't meet me on the trail, but when I came out of the woods, there he was. I thought maybe you'd meet me on the trail somewhere. Well, this is the official AT. Well, you weren't hiking. Whew. What a gorgeous day.
Someone's spreading cow manure. Or horse manure, one or the other.
Oh, it's that time of year. Losers. They're so cool. So that's it for this hike. Approximately 7.8 miles total. So please like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, happy hiking, and I'll see you on the trail.